Like, yeah, what's up, my people? I have just launched my own strategy goal precision strategy, and this strategy works best in gold. And I shall be showing you guys how to trade it and or how to capitalize from it. So subscribe to this YouTube channel, and if you're watching in IG, the link is in the bio. Go subscribe to this YouTube channel, and this strategy has like a 90% win rate. So let's watch and see how this strategy is, and it's called gold precision strategy. To the strategy, so this is a different strategy. Can we see I've been winning weekly in GU, can see. So now let's go to gold. Okay, so now, ladies and gentlemen, so here this how the strategy works. So one, we shall be using only two time frames, which is the 1h time frame and the 15 minutes time frames respectively. So what we shall be doing in the 1h time frame is to know the direction of the trend. If it's an uptrend, we shall be buying only, but if it's a downtrend, we shall be selling only. But this strategy only works perfectly in gold. It only works perfectly in gold. So let me show you how it's done. So after identifying the trend in the 1h time frame, remember I told you it's like more about a scalp, and it's really rewarding. So what you do in the 1h time frame is to know the direction of the trend, then go back to the 15 minutes, and go back to the 15 minutes and see if there's any aggressive buying. So if there's always an aggressive buying, there will be like a consolidation after the aggressive buying. So when it's consolidating, it will be like more about retracing. So for you, this you just need this retracement. What you shall be doing, you'll be using this tool here. It's perfect. You'll be using it. You tap it and connect all the highs of it, then you give it some breathing room. So what you'll be waiting for, since we're in an uptrend, we shall not be looking for a sell, so we shall first wait for it to break. But most people will wait for the retest, but I shall surely encourage you, do not wait for the retest. As the way I back tested it, just enter immediately a breakout, and it should be like you should close it. Then you aim like for 1 to 3 raised to 1. So that's how you should pretty do it, and it's the same as like a bearish market. You wait for it, aggressive selling, wait for it to consolidate, wait for it to consolidate. Now use the tool like this, give it some time, then you can even put your sell limit, then you put below here, aim 1 to 3 risk to reward. Sometimes it can go to 1 to 4. So now you wait for it to break. So once it breaks and close here, we are tapped in the trend, then it will continue dropping. Remember, do not wait for the retest, because gold rarely retests. So now let me show you guys live examples. Now let's go to the live charts and I'll show you what I pretty mean. So now recently, was it yesterday, I took this trade on gold, and this is it. Remember there was like I needed like a aggressive selling. I waited for a consolidation. So when there's a consolidation, there was this trend line, pretty what I was like telling you guys up. So once it broke here, is where I took the sell from it. So let's quickly move this. So what we shall do, like now I identified the trend in the 1h time frame. So what I did is what I did, because I saw there was like in the lower time from the market shifted. Then I went to the 5 minutes or the 15 minutes, and it can really work. After you go to the 5 minutes, see the consolidation, then enter after the breakout like I did. And here I pretty code like 1,000 pips. Yeah, I code 1,400 pips, simple like this. But this was like 1 to 11 risk reward. And let me show you what I just did after then. Here, after it retested this zone, that after it retested this zone, I knew that we are about to head up. So it's where I got out from it. So after getting out from it, I really came late. That's why I did not enter from down here. So like after I missed the entry, what did I do? I knew that we are now in a uptrend, like we have just shifted an uptrend to fill the imbalances here, to fill this imbalance. So it's when I knew that we shall be shifting uptrend. So what I did, I came to the 5 minutes, I drew my zone here, like I just drew it on my head, just guys. I drew it on my head, but I understood the strategy well. That's why I entered here. I understood the strategy very well. That's why I never waited for the retest. But the ideal price to enter for the retest was about here. After the retest, you put it below here. We get like 1 to 3 risk reward. Simple like that. And let me continue showing you guys like that. Now the markets are closed. Like now I'm even waiting for this like this. Let me show you by on Monday what the price will do. So you draw this here, you draw it. Just now let's just hope for the gaps to not be there. So we wait for the market to break, then we shall enter from there. But to be more safe, let it break this zone. So once it breaks that zone and it breaks there, it gives us the confirmation to enter for longs, and we can really aim to this zone here. We can aim to this zone. So that's my idea for on Monday, and this is like a 1 to 5 risk reward. 1 to 5 risk reward, and it's about 220 pips. So do not miss it, and hit the subscribe button to remind. It's just like a reminder. So let's go and back test more. That's just till the beginning. And this one here, after aggressive selling, it consolidated, and after it consolidating, what happened? It broke the zone and it dumped seriously. Here you could have capitalized. Here you could have capitalized, and you could have just waited and drawn this zone like this. Draw the zone like this. Then after drawing the zone, you could now enter a short position. Put the stop loss above there. Now you aim like 1 to 3 risk reward, or even 1 to 5. You could have just made this one in less than 15 minutes. You get your money, quick money. See, if you are like waiting for a retest, you could have missed this big move. You could have missed it. That's why I'm telling you guys, do not wait for the retest. We can continue more like really backtest. Like there was one I called last week. This one like is a bullish scenario now. It's a bullish scenario. This is a bullish scenario. There was an aggressive buy. It was consolidating. I drew my zone. It broke and we entered from there. It just had cleared my charts. So here where you are supposed to enter is to put a buy limit. After it broke this, you put it below. Aim like this. 1 to 5 risk to reward. So that's the bullish movement. Let's put one bullish movement again. Then we call it a day. So there was also this one I caught, this big movement about 600 pips, but this one it was like a range which it was consolidating, because remember it bought aggressively and it was consolidating.
Me. Why?
It was consolidating.
Why did you win? I put like even me had full life.
It was consolidating. So what we had to just do was to draw zones, and this was like demand zones. So what I knew, on a demand zone, once it breaks the demand zones, we can now hit bullish. But it's just the same concept,
Man, the
yes.
trap has gone off again.
But the
Again, not gonna be counted.
it's the same thing. But if you wanted to use like this market position, the best way to do it, it was to put a, let me remove this thing quick.
Yes, man, the trap said-
The best way to enter this trade, it was to get this tool here. You connect all of this. You can even see, even I had entered late. If you had used this strategy, you could have gotten in earlier, like here, then you make more pips. But the fact that I entered there, it was very okay. I did not wait for the retest. Bro, this is a secret in gold. This is a secret in gold. If you wait for the retest, you'll be always left behind. So you enter after the breakout, then you capitalize from it. As an experienced trader of gold, have been observing from the market how the market is.
Give me some of that. I don't have.
So like, yeah, I can show you guys more. This setup really literally happens every day. Every day happens every day, and every session it happens in Asian session, London and the New York. So it works perfectly. If you want to be catching these big moves, 1 to 11, 1 to 12 risk to reward, 1 to 12 risk to reward, like this video, subscribe to this YouTube channel as well to my TikTok. I go by the same name, FX Nyango. Until we meet again.
Wait, guys, wait.